Hey, 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 people! Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes. And what are we doing today, Mr. Evans?
Are we watching this? And the answer to that is barely.
Yes. It's the truth. Yes, we are. We are back again, reviewing Love Island Allstars Season 2, Episode 32. And it wasn't the best episode. This absolutely could have been a 15-minute episode, but we spent an hour watching it.
It's getting out of hand now because they did that to the last 2 episodes as well, where it's literally you got like 15, 20 minutes near the end of the episode,
basically,
where anything happens, and then that's it.
Yeah.
It's like
this wasn't necessary, really. Yesterday, as some of you will know, we record Your Aunties Could Never, so that's why we didn't do it. When I got in, it was late, and it's like, okay, the episode was better than today's episode, but it still wasn't good enough to do a live at like midnight. So here we are. All right. Should we get straight into it?
So before we get straight in, I think Saf absolutely just summed it up. Could have been an email.
Oh, Saf.
Could have been an email.
So true. You know what? The thing is, because they actually do press releases during the day that gives you a summary of what's kind of going to go on. I swear the press release was probably better than the drama that we
probably watched.
Like it was unnecessary, and it felt quite false as well. And we'll get into it. All right, so the episode opens up with just island life, and then we get Ekin telling Curtis about what Ada, her brother, said. I can't take Ekin retelling stories.
Wow.
I find her so phony. It's just like
but I think that's in anything. I think that's in all of our conversations, because I always get the impression she's acting.
Yeah.
Like in all conversations. So it's just like, and it's like,
and then he
Dreamland
said,
sort of thing.
Yeah, like you're adding on bits. Basically, he said that he felt that he was a bit phony. He said, because you hurt me, so he wasn't.
He never said none of that. He said you were a fanny. That was it.
We didn't see none of all of the context that she was giving him, because you hurt me and you made a mistake. So, obviously he didn't like you. But then, lo and behold, he does like you now. It's like literally like, and Curtis sitting there watching her. I'd be like, can you just talk?
What was crazy, because she was like, he likes you now because you were backing it for me. When was he backing it for you?
When did Ada say that?
He never. But also, when was Curtis backing anything for you?
No.
What time are you throwing back to?
When Curtis was like, I'm gonna speak to Elma. I'm gonna speak to Elma.
Well, then in that case, we have very different definitions of backing it. Because at no point over the last few days can I say, oh yeah, Curtis backed it for Ekin Su.
That was last week. Last week when he pulled Elma to
that wasn't
side.
Even backing it.
Yeah, that's what they're called backing it.
Yeah, no, the bar is low.
Okay. Grace telling Luca about her convo with her dad. That was, there was nothing.
There was nothing in there. But can I say, Grace's dad gives me the ick.
Yeah.
Like,
there's something very get out about him. Like, I feel, she brings home another like fine specimen of a black man. He's gonna say that you're a fine specimen of a black man and try and steal his kidney.
On one, like when she went in and to see, and it was her dad, I thought, oh, that kind of explains why Grace is the way she is, because she's got like a tight relationship with her dad, sort of thing. So you get them girls that, like, their dad will teach you, don't take no mess, sort of thing. But then when he's made that reference about them making tents, I'm like, rude boy. The levels of inappropriate.
He did something inappropriate the last time he came in. Yeah, with Ruben. There was something like, maybe you're tall, and there's something about her dad. I mean, she loves her dad, cool, and all of that. Like,
it's nice, but like, we don't need to talk about the sex talk.
Yeah. I mean? No, it's a little weird. Harriet and Ronnie, and Harriet did genuinely seem like she was absolutely beaming from talking to her friend Saffron, and Ronnie seemed happy that Harriet was happy.
Because that's all Ronnie does. He exists for Harriet. If Harriet is happy, Ronnie is happy. Harriet not happy, Ronnie not happy.
Ronnie
Bloody
really
simpleton.
Ronnie really has beef with Luca though. Like, he really has beef with Luca, and
I feel like it came out of nowhere as well.
Either we missed it, we weren't paying attention to an episode or something, but it feels like something took place that we didn't see, and that's why Ronnie and Harriet are so against Luca.
Yeah.
Because I missed it. I don't understand why he's like, I don't like people like that. Like, we ain't got to see each other anymore. Like, I don't get where the beef has come from. Yeah. Luca's not his fave. And then we had another pointless conversation between Catherine,
Omar, Elma, and Sammy.
Why did the four of them have to have that together? How come everybody else is having one-on-one convos with their partner to explain what takes place? But Catherine and Omar, they have to do it with another couple
because they're back up.
So
they're back up.
They're like, we can't actually even allow you two to have your own scenes because you're that dry.
Yeah,
that's what that was giving.
But and literally, the only thing that happened in that scene was Catherine saying what Whitney said about Sammy in terms of like not trusting him or something like that because of what he'd done with Jess. And then even he just kind of batted that off and well, he owned it. Really, he owned it. He goes, yes, you know, I actually was a bit of a dick.
Yeah, I was an arsehole.
And I've matured. And then that was it.
We didn't even get and then she said that me and you were compatible to Omar. Like, we got nothing. And I hate that they're doing this to Catherine. Yeah. But also
she does it to herself.
Catherine can't talk properly. She can't. Each time she has a moment where I'm screaming at the screen, Catherine, just talk. Finish the sentence.
Why is she not finishing sentences?
Yeah. And she doesn't finish any sentences.
You're out of order.
We get nothing from the girl. I'm rooting for her. I'm really rooting for her, but
out of order.
It's annoying to watch her.
Out of order.
All right, so then
Gabby and Casey. Again, nothing. She said, Whitney don't like you. And she said, but my brother likes you. And he said, well, that's what matters.
Yeah.
That was the conversation.
Yeah.
That was it.
Because what else was we going to get from Casey, though, realistically? Like, why is he going to care about what Whitney thinks?
Were they even in the same thing together?
No. As he said, I've never even met Whitney.
There you go.
But Casey don't care about black women. Like, and their opinions.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know why Gabby was bringing it up, really. I don't like Gabby as well. We'll get to her in a second, but yeah.
Okay.
Let's park that.
Okay.
All right. So then my next thing, unless I'm missing something else, is Elma and Ekin. Clearing the air.
Clearing the air.
I don't believe this for a second. This felt overly produced.
Yeah. Producers like, you guys have to sit down and talk. And it was, but really it was rehashing the same thing that they've always rehashed. And every time they have the conversation, it's even more clearer that Elma has proper issues, never let the whole kiss thing go. And it's also very clear every time they have a conversation that Ekin is just more emotionally intelligent than she is and can just play the game better than she can. And it's like Ekin has sussed. The more we speak, the worse it is for you. Like, the people are watching and they're watching how you're speaking to me and they're watching how you're behaving and you are coming off worse.
Yeah. I believe Elma to a point that Curtis jars her. I think all of that is true. That's how she feels. Mm-hmm. But I feel like Ekin jars her as well. And Elma was dialing back the venom that she has for Ekin because she knows it's not coming across well. I think she figured that herself. Like, this isn't, I'm being played here. What is annoying me is how simple people are in the comments, that they really are going in on Elma. Like, Elma is bullying Ekin and Elma has been bullying Ekin. And it's like, it's got nothing to do with bullying. She doesn't, and she don't like her.
Yeah.
And Ekin has played it that way. You see how Ekin dialed it back? She sat on it.
Yeah.
Because she's smarter. That's all it is. But when she was ready to come with her vim, she had it in there. She had it. Like, she's fluid as well. She is louder, but Ekin also can give as good as she gets. She just chose not to. And it's just so annoying that people are like, no, now Ekin should win. Ekin should give it to her. And it's like, are you guys stupid? It's still the same Ekin Sue that we saw on Big Brother. Like, don't let her play.
I actually don't want anybody to win. I don't want anybody to win.
Somebody has to win. It's just annoying that people are now bigging up Ekin, and it's like, oh my God.
I think the reality is like, even as dry as they can be, I want Omar and Catherine to win. Obviously, they're coming out next.
Yeah.
But with who is left, like, I don't care for any of them.
At this point, I don't care. Luca and Grace can have it.
Yeah,
I just don't want Ekin to win.
Yeah,
that's my thing. And today's edit was so in Ekin's favor and Curtis, it pisses me off. It's just so annoying. It's literally like they are the production team's darlings, and
darling.
Yeah.
Oh yes, darling. Oh dear. Right. So so they had that conversation, and basically Ekin just showed her what it was.
Yes, can we have the heater off? Thank you.
It was cold earlier on. So what we got
next one? Okay, so I'll get off my soapbox about that one. I was so annoyed. I wasn't even in the comments doing like one-liners like I usually would. I was getting so frustrated, and then I was like, this is just a shitty reality TV show. Get a life. Okay, all right. So
the next one was Gabby and Catherine.
Yes, and Grace.
Yeah.
Now, all right. Why did that conversation take place if it wasn't to set up Catherine?
Because it was to set up Catherine.
Now, why is Catherine being demonized for doing what those heifers put a battery in her batty to do and tell Elma about it? And now they're saying that she's the shit stirrer. Is the shit stirrer not the two heifers that told her about the shit?
Yeah. But what was annoying me, because looking at the first look clip earlier on in the day, the way that was cut was really to make Catherine look like the baddie.
Yeah.
And obviously then when you look at the comment section as well, that's how people were like, they were gunning for her. Yeah, but then really, when we watched it in context, it wasn't even as deep as they made it out to be. It's just like, use it at a convo. And I think it's not even new. Like, Catherine was always kind of slightly lent more towards Elma anyway.
Yeah. She said Elma's like her bestie.
And then so she's gone and she's told Elma this thing. But then even then it was like probably the most maturest I've seen Elma respond, where she was like, her and Ekin have had the convo where they've cleared the air. So this doesn't really phase her, sort of thing.
Yeah. Like she doesn't have to bring it back up again.
Yeah.
But that was my thing of why the girls telling Catherine, when that's her brethren, like she's probably going to say something. If you really are like, Elma needs to know about this, or we should discuss this, or whatever, go and talk to Elma about it. And this is the thing. So it's like, I hate that Catherine is continuously like that sidebar person anyway. Like she has none of her own storylines. It's always in relation to other people. But I don't get how she was the villain of this, other than people love to gun her. Like she gave them something for people to be like, we don't like Catherine. See, look, there she is being eggs up and mix up. When really the eggs up and mix up one is Gabby and Grace.
Yeah.
They are the ones. Little heifers. I don't like Gabby. There's something about her little face. She's always there. And people were saying that Catherine's two-faced. And I'm like, Gabby's two-faced.
Yeah, no, Gabby is.
She will go from each person to each person and be like, yeah, you're right. And then the next one, yeah, you're right. She's the two-faced one.
There's something about Gabby where, because she's very ride or die, ride for my man, she will watch everything else crash and burn. As long as she is like, so, do you know what I mean? It's dangerous.
She could like literally just be watching all of them crumble, quietly sitting there.
Better for her.
And then be like, we could actually win this.
Yeah.
Casey, you just carry on being funny.
They're not going
to. But they could come second. All of these guys are crashing and burnt. Like you never know. I'm telling you, they're sly. She's keeping her head down slightly, but yeah, I've got my eye on her. All right. So we've covered that.
What we also missed was after the Ekin and Elma chat, Curtis coming over.
God, that was so embarrassing.
Can I have a chat? No, with Elma. Yeah, so I know that we spoke about you telling me to F off. and you said that you never meant to say that, but I never got an apology. Fuck off, Curtis. You're not getting one.
Curtis, I'm not apologising to you. We're not going round in circles again.
Oh,
and
mate.
then off she
went.
goes.
Off she went.
I mean, I understand it. Though. If you don't want to talk to the person, you've already said, I'm not apologising to you. Where else was that conversation going to go?
I don't know why he was so hell-bent on getting a apology. I don't know what that does for you.
No.
Like, I don't know what it does for you. Like, you get this apology. Oh, thank you. So much better now.
He may have felt better. I don't know.
Mate,
I don't know, but he wanted an apology.
I want an apology.
And he didn't get one. All right. In the morning, though, when they were all chatting about it, so that was Elma, Gabby, and Catherine, and everybody could hear.
Yeah.
That one, that tickled me a little bit as well, because they were going in.
They were just chatty patty for no reason. But also, can we actually just shout out Harriet's friends for a moment? Because they were like, they done what Elma's friends should have done, where they pulled Harriet and said, hey, you know what? You see that thing with you and Casey?
Yeah.
Nah. And so Harriet actually went and apologized again to Casey.
Yeah.
Like, I was out of line. Whereas Elma's brethren just gassed her up.
Yeah.
You ain't done nothing wrong, babes.
Yeah. But they're from a dodgy set, honestly, because last year, Georgia Harrison had the same thing, and they all hang around in the same pool. So they all lack accountability.
Clearly.
But yeah, she wasn't helped. And also, her friend gassed her up even more.
Mm-hmm.
So then Elma is still believing I am in the right.
Yeah.
And that ain't going to help her in any way, shape, or form. It's such a dramatic fall from grace. I hate it for Elma.
Yeah.
I hate that she's going to come out to hate. Because really, she was riding high.
She was riding high.
Man,
also, did we clock that when they showed the nighttime shots, Omar and Catherine were actually lip sync?
Oh no, I missed that.
They were actually lip sync.
I told you from time to time they do lips.
Maybe we'll see it again in 4 months.
I'm believing these two, man. I'm in. I believe them. I think they like each other. I truly do. Okay. For what we've all been waiting for, the talent show of talent shows. The talent show where everybody was talented.
Just bags of talent. Yes. Talent galore. Everywhere you look, talent.
Harriet started off with her cheerleading. I've done scores.
Oh wow! Yeah. Check you out.
Yeah. Cool, but you remember it. We only watched it the other minute. Yes. All my notes say is that she's very flexible, and I actually enjoyed her show. I gave her 7 out of 10.
I didn't enjoy it. I appreciated the flexibility. Like, I respect it in terms of you've actually got a skill. I'll give it a 6.5.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Omar. He was a cowboy balloon man. He made a mouse with a long body for Sammy. He made a flower for Grace and Luca, and he made a heart for Catherine. I gave him 3 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. I gave him 10.
10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
What type of sugar? Okay. All right. So Gabby was tap dancing. Mm-hmm. My notes are extremely basic moves, but her face looks half decent. 3 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Because that almost made me go to bed.
It was so basic.
I was watching it and I was like, frig the live, because I can't do this anymore. Yeah.
Sammy, I don't know what this act was supposed to be, but he did a handstand. Then he did duo work with Casey, where they picked each other up. And then he did juggling. And Omar was a little bit too happy during that whole display. I was like, bro, that's crazy. Yeah. You're actually screaming like a girl. Like, that was a bit wild. 2 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
Yeah, that was utterly ridiculous. Now, Alma was playing the violin.
Mm-hmm. Shall we give her a score on 3? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
1 out of 10. Harriet and Sammy are liars, is what I have in my notes, because they said that she was great. I was like,
you know, when you
guys
don't
are
even
liars.
need to open your mouth.
Just
like, you
clap.
don't just clap, innit? Just clap.
Just clap and say, well done. You don't have to lie. Like, but
When
Harriet
they
lies
said that,
a
I
lot.
was like, yo, you can't trust these people.
No, Harriet lies every day though. So
Wow.
yeah. Catherine
Mm-hmm.
Was a cake decorator.
Mm-hmm.
My note is, this is shit.
Mm-hmm.
3,
10.
2, 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I'm voting for everybody black.
For real. 10 out of 10. All right. Luca singing. I think it's a Wanted song, the band The Wanted. But I put, this is actually shite, but I like this song, so I gave it 3 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
Yeah, I like that song.
I'm glad you came. Pause.
Ronnie was playing football, and I swear Ronnie was playing football in the summer as well. So 0 out of 10. Same shit again.
0.
And he wanted to just hurt Luca. And it was literally like, what is wrong with you?
It's like, all right, mate, we understand you don't like him, innit? Like, calm down, bro. Calm down.
Crazy. Okay. Curtis dancing. We knew he was going to do dancing. I was really hoping Curtis had another talent. That
what was he going to do?
I just,
you knew
I
what
just
he
thought
was going to do.
maybe we were going to get something else, but Curtis came with dancing. He did the cha-cha at first. I wrote cringe. Hip hop. I can't lie. I was pleasantly surprised at his, what is that called?
He did
breaking.
Yeah,
isolation.
He did better than I thought, but it was still horrible to watch.
Yes. I was cringing in anticipation for how bad it was going to be, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been for how cringy he is usually.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch the last one because he was getting on my nerves and it felt like his section was going on for ages. I gave him 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Jordan nails it. These people are recruited for looks, not skills. So why are they having a talent? They've just been set up to fail.
It's
just
unnecessary.
setting them up for failure.
Every year, it's unnecessary to do it. And again, Grace was doing hula hoops. I swear I've seen Grace do that before.
Is that, come on.
1 out of 10.
0.
No progression either.
Yeah.
It was exactly the same as the last time. All right, now, my favorite act of the whole show was Casey, the ventriloquist,
and Salty.
The famous roast. And I think he did this roast brilliantly. It doesn't always work, and he actually made me laugh like numerous times.
I can't lie, when he first of all went for Omar, I was like, brother, like, why?
But
then as it went on, I was like, all right, you know what? Yeah, cool. But also, you saw Grace throughout the whole, not Grace, you saw Gabby throughout the whole thing where she was just cringing because she knows, brother, we are close to the final and you are messing this up for us. You are messing with the bag.
No, don't piss them up. No, but it was great though. Omar, it was spot on. You just lips Tina twice and nothing came of it. He wasn't too far off of that convo, really. Although Catherine was like, that isn't how the conversation. She didn't even finish that sentence. No, but that was jokes. Alma and Sammy, I've got that was hilarious as well. Just their squabbles. But it was Ekin-Su and Curtis. Curtin is what he called him.
Ooh.
I thought it was just brilliant.
Yeah.
He was spot on.
Yeah, no, he nailed it. And also his Curtis accent.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
We doff our hat to him. I thought, I was like, actually, Casey can have a little presenting gig. I was like, no, man, Casey could have a career.
He could actually present.
Yeah, he's all right.
100%.
I gave him 10 out of 10. So although he isn't black, it was risque. It was good. I was engaged. 10 out of 10.
I have to give him 8 with everything that's going on in America with DEI and all that. I can't give him a 10. I've got to balance the playing field somewhere.
All right, so hang on, did I just skip over Luke? No, we did that.
Don't know. Erin says Omar was playing with those balloons, and all I could think is this what he does to entertain Stormzy? You're out of order. You lot are disrespectful, man.
Omar, bring your balloons here, bruv.
Hey, Stormzy, this is your head.
It's like
Hey,
a
Stormzy,
balloon.
look, it's a boot. Are you too big for it?
Oh no, that is out of order.
Oh dear.
Right, so Ekansu on the piano.
Do we even have to talk about it?
I don't like that she was okay on the piano.
The thing is, it was mediocre.
Yeah.
It was mediocre.
But like the aesthetics of it all, and everybody's eyes glazed over as they were listening to her play the piano.
Curtin was watching her going, "Oh my gosh, we're going to be a duo. She's going to play the piano and I'm going to dance. And we'll tour the world."
He was absolutely thinking they could have an ITV show,
man.
like, you know, those shit ones.
Saturday night with Ekin and Curtis.
And they're there, and he'll be swanning on.
Yeah.
Like, hi, guys.
Ekin, play me a tune.
I just love this song while he's swilling on his whiskey. Ugh, gross. But yes, I gave her 1 out of 10. I know it was better than 1 out of 10, but I'm giving her 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give her a 1 out of 10 as well.
Okay. All right. So then the group had to decide who was the winner. And I shouted, "Surely it's Casey."
Surely you're wrong.
And they were like, "It's definitely Ekin and Curtis."
Nah, it definitely wasn't.
It absolutely wasn't them.
It definitely was not them.
Not for a second. Harriet deserved to win over Ekin, because at least she was doing some bits that we hadn't seen her do before.
Yeah. To me, I think pretty much everybody, maybe bar Catherine, deserved to win over Ekin. Because it was
Omar with his balloons.
I'll take Omar with his balloons. Pause. But,
And I saw at some point they were going pause. The girls were in the bathroom.
Really?
Yeah, I swear that was led by Ekin as well.
Yeah, man.
So yes, they got voted and they won, and then they got a text saying that their treat was to have a night in the hideaway. And the hideaway they did.
They went to do their hunky punky.
Yeah.
So Curtis assuming the position under the duvet. We know the position.
I think
we know the position.
We can safely say that they actually
yes,
they did the do.
I think so. It's wild, you know. Imagine like the episode before, you were talking to your brother saying, "Are my mum and dad proud?" Your brother says yes. So the next episode, you go and do hanky panky in the room with the guy, knowing that your mum and dad are watching. I'm not ready for this.
That would be so
I'm not built for this.
Hard.
I'm not built for this.
What do you do? I guess as soon as they were getting the hideaway, you just switched off the TV.
To be fair, like,
because it could have been worse.
I'm not watching the whole thing. I'm tuning in every night at 9 to watch my child's cheeks up and down the villa. Are you all right? No, not me. Not me.
Erin said Elma playing the violin was what sank the Titanic. My ears were hurting listening to Elma though. That was like,
you know what the thing about the violin, like, if you're not a professional, the violin always sounds janky.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? But
that was bad.
But that was horrid.
Yeah. That was like, you guys are you taking the piss.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's a horrible sound. Like, I can take when they're shit on the recorder, it's the recorder. But a violin, that was out of order. That's what I'm saying. They're doing my girl dirty, man. Yeah. They're just like selling Elma down the river. Like, she's gonna come out, people are hating on her.
Elma's selling herself down the river.
No,
Elma got too big for her boots. She got voted favorite girl, and it was all downhill from then. It was all that, like, it's literally, she's got herself to blame.
Nobody wins after that, you know. That when they give you that, like, favorite couple,
you don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to take it. You don't know how to deal with it.
Or they set it up like that. I don't know, because when Whitney and Lochan got it, and then everybody was being like, "Oh, you guys are conceited, and you got a big head," and basically that was her fall from grace.
Yeah.
after getting that title. Like, you actually don't want to get that accolade at all. I don't
True.
think anybody's got it and been able to carry it well or avoid any type of drama.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
It's a shame. Okay,
That was the episode.
that was the episode.
Look at that.
I don't know what we're gonna get tomorrow, honestly. Like, so no, we had to vote for our favorite couple.
Yes.
I voted for Catherine and Omar
Mhm.
because they're probably going.
Yeah.
Or Alma and Sammy, because there's a whole campaign to get them out.
I mean, it'd be great if they left, like just to give Omar and Catherine just that little bit extra, because right now we'll take anything we can get. But yeah,
Gosh, yeah.
didn't Mimi get it?
Did Mimi get most favorite person? I'm not sure
I can't remember
at all. Let us know in the comments.
It wasn't Josh. I saw Josh on 90s Babies the other day. I saw a clip talking about the pressures of being the first black couple, and like it's basically one of the things why I make it.
That's a lie.
Oh, why?
No, I just think that they weren't ever like that totally into each other.
Okay.
And then when they got on the outside, it's harder to pretend that you are actually that into each other. They broke up so quick. Like, yeah, I don't even think they were around each other for like 3 weeks, honestly.
Oh, really?
Before, and he's moved on now.
Oh, fair enough.
So, yeah.
And we don't really hear from Mimi. We'll see Mimi.
She posts. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, like, she's doing like influencer stuff, and she makes content with Kaz and Tanya.
Okay.
Like the other Zim girls. I think they're all brethren.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow. It's Friday.
Oh no, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. So no, we won't see them tomorrow.
Why not?
Because you're taking me out.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Imagine, guys.
At the same time. And we will do our Love Island review. Why are you looking at me like that for?
So we're going to be back here tomorrow.
What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. And you're asking about Valentine's. Ciao.
Okay. So well, I guess
what? A milk? Oh, Erin. Erin's on fire today, you know. Josh was a milkman and Mimi was too busy playing pastor's wife with Io. And that jacked hell. What? So did Mimi go back to Io?
No. But she does love Io though. Her and Io, maybe they should spin the block. Like, give it another try.
I think so. Yeah, see, Erin. Salute. Oh no, we're not doing McDonald's.
No, McDonald's is being boycotted, guys. Nobody should have a McDonald's ever. You know.
Oh, well, I mean, I wasn't doing McDonald's just for my health, but yeah, no, boycott them. got to say the right thing now. But yeah, no, we're not doing McDonald's. But you know, I think we can stretch to you
Pepsi?
You love a spaghetti bolognese from Tesco's ready meal. That would be a treat.
Thanks. Yeah.
It's
gonna be a lovely. Yeah, so we'll be here tomorrow, I guess. We'll see you in the evening.
Have you seen the Stormzy's McDonald's commercial?
Yes.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Like, so from the beginning of the year, to be fair, from like December, I was like, "But McDonald's, I'm not eating McDonald's anymore. I don't need it in my life." And then this week alone, I saw Stormzy's advert, and then I saw they brought back the chili Philly cheesesteak burger.
Oh yeah, that's the one that you say you like.
I love that burger, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be problematic." But it's the first time I actually really feel like I want McDonald's, but I'm not going to do it. But yeah, the thing is with Stormzy, I'm like, I get it, innit? Like, young brother, go get your bag, but also you have to be discerning in this day and age.
No, and
it's not, you're not struggling. Like, if you didn't take on this McDonald's job, like, things weren't gonna crash. Do you know what I mean? Like, so
yeah, I'm disappointed. Yeah. Can't lie, I'm actually
disappointed. Still disappointed.
Yeah. And we big him up so much. He didn't get Enemy of Progress this week though, but maybe he will get it next week.
No. Don't give him Enemy of Progress. He's learning.
No, we have to. Like, that's integrity. If we big you up and you do something wrong, you also have to have an anti-vention.
Auntie Vention.
It's
Yeah.
our self-appointed role.
Auntie Vention. Oh yeah, Storms, it's long, bruv. The aunties are after you, mate. The aunties are after you. But even Jeremy Corbyn's after him.
It's disappointing.
It's like, hey, blood, lock off that McDonald's thing.
No, it's not okay.
But then also, I read something that there's been a miscommunication because obviously McDonald's is a franchise.
Yeah.
And what they done was they told the Israeli franchise to do something. The Israeli franchise was like, on you, we're not doing that. And then basically they bought back all of the, So does that not make them okay?
No.
Why not?
They crumbled under pressure, but still McDonald's is factory.
Okay.
So no, they're still to be boycotted.
Do you know what, Erin? Go to bed. Go to bed. A bag's a bag. Omar's balloon animals are not feeding these man. You're out.
No, Erin.
Oh dear.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow night.
Yes.
Reviewing the.
Apparently, we're back tomorrow, but I would say we'll be back on Saturday. But apparently, we're back.
So, all right. What are you gonna do? You want to do something for Valentine's Day? What are you doing?
But I don't want to go out somewhere because it's horrible in restaurants, soulless and vacuous, and everybody's pretending.
So let's do something in the house.
Yeah, but we don't have to be live.
You really don't want to go live?
Why do you want to go live? It's Valentine's Day.
So you're telling me the whole day we can't go live for 36 minutes?
No, we cannot.
Wow.
We'll probably see you tomorrow, guys. All right.
Yes. Big up Uber Eats. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.